I looked up a house or two, like Dow House, right? And it was the same way. If you recall, it had like it was like you need reservations for days in advance and blah 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 blah. So I was like, well, we're not going to Dow House, or at
Okay.
least not inside. So it sounds like that extends to other houses, I guess.
All right, so we're here at the historic General Dodge House in Iowa, and we can't go inside because we suck and we don't pre-plant things. So I guess we're just gonna walk around the property and take a look at it.
On a big hill with a good view. I imagine if you were up high, because you can see out over there and you can see downtown.
Right, here up in the top.
Yeah. I mean, and it's like there are no tours going on, like at all. It's too bad that we couldn't like figure out a way, but it seems like we're fucked, basically.
Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah, this is unfortunate that we can't go inside.
They have the nice patio. The cool view.
Oh, they've got it all closed off.
I know.
Ah,
I wish. Go in. Could you imagine living in a house like this?
oh, I know, it'd be amazing.
Man, my life sucks. That's what this reminds me. Things like this.
Creepy old prison cellar. Oh, look at Victrola.
What is it?
You know the old
Oh.
old record player Victrola or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like it's gonna fall in.
Oh man, unfortunate. Like I don't feel like I'll ever have a house this cool, or a house that's cool at all ever.
Oh, it goes down to the basement. A lot of rooms in this house.
Like even that little sunroom up the top.
Yeah, it's awesome. There's one on the back too. Yeah, I would chill in that room right there, right here.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could paint in there.
Right? That would be awesome. Oh man, that would be such a badass room to paint in.
Yeah.
All the sun
And
coming
you'd be
in.
able to see out over the
Right. All the
city.
miniatures set up. Right. Look
Like
out over
we're
the
not able to
city.
get the view
Man.
because we can't get up there. You know, you'll actually get the view up there.
Right.
You'll see over the trees. We're blocked. Man, jelly.
Right.
Jellyfish. I always feel very jellyfish when I get to check out these old historic houses. Belmont as well.
So this was the General Dodge house. We thought we were gonna get to go inside, but we're not able to go inside.
Yeah, and if we had the appropriate tour, we would have been able to go in multiple houses.
Right. So this part of the stream will probably be real short, because yeah, we can't do a whole lot here. So we're gonna find some different locations. Oh no, I can't see in there. There's a there's a fake lady here, sitting here. See her? It's like an office down here or something in the basement.
I got a cool picture.
Nice. Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I didn't even see
Yeah.
that. I'm gonna look in there again. I'm gonna look in the front window again so you can see inside the house. Man, I wish we could go inside. If you were up in the top of the house, you would have these awesome views of the city.
So I don't know anything about the guy that owned this house, but I kind of want to know more. Was he really a cool
Stonework
guy, or
above
was
the
he just some
windows.
rich elitist prick?
He's railroad tycoon.
Oh yeah, and he was probably big and fat.
He's probably fat and rich.
Total jerk.
Yes,
Railroad
the guy that
tycoon.
owned this house was a railroad tycoon,
Gotcha.
and
I kept thinking he was a general.
A
but I guess his
politician?
name is Greenville. It's not General, it's Greenville.
right.
I thought he was a general. Oh, it's
Right.
because it's General.
It's
Dodge.
the historic General Dodge house, right? But his name is Grenville M. Dodge.
So, well, maybe he was a general.
So I mean, he might have been at some point. I mean, it says general, but he's also a railroad tycoon, is what the thing said, and a politician.
Unfortunately, we can't go in. Unable to reserve a spot. It'll take 48 hours. Some old music playing thing.
Oh. Nice.
I guess we found the tour group.
Yeah. So there was a tour happening. We just happened to we'll be up here as the tour was letting out. So pretty cool.
It's too bad we can't, like, please let us
Right.
Let us in.
Please let us come in. Please, we'll pay you $20. Let us in the house. Wow.
So that was awkward. I didn't realize there was anybody in there.
Yeah, I didn't know there was anybody inside there either. It was a little weird. A little awkward.
I mean, we're not doing anything.
Well, we weren't hurting anything. We were just looking at the.
I was prepared for somebody to be like, "What are you doing?"
Right.
Like, we just want to see it. So
We just want to see the house. So that's a good shot from out on the road.
And I'm just like, I don't know. They probably thought we were part of a tour group.
Can hear the trains off in the distance. General Dodge making his money still.
So cool. Church.
Okay.
Everything's real close to the Tyson's house. You could go to the church and see the views.
Right.
Have all these peasants around.
Yeah. I don't think you had a whole lot of peasants around. I think some of these houses are really nice.
Yeah.
I think that road probably leads up to where his slave quarters were. You know, up on the hill, hidden in the trees. That's where the peasants were. His peasants. See, those people are walking up there for some reason. General Dodge didn't have to deal with that back in his day.
Man, planes are scary.
Yeah, they are. Huge metal object is
It's like, how does it even...
being thrust through the
I
sky.
basically get how it works, but that doesn't mean that I completely get it.
Yeah, they scared the shit out of me.
You know? I
man.
get it, but I don't get it.
Right. I love them, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, so, right?
It's like that moment where it's like you get how electricity works, but you're like, well, how does it really transfer data? And then you technically know how it does. You can explain it, but that doesn't mean it makes sense.
But right, but
Like,
do you
why,
really
though?
know?
Why does it do it?
Right.
How?
Do we
Why?
really know how any of this works? I don't think we do.
Why does it work? Why does it? I mean, I understand what it does, but why it does? Or like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like, I get the whole ones and zeros thing, you know, charge, not charge, whatever. Right?
Right.
Going around in a circuit, but it's like, what? And I just don't get it. It probably wasn't as stupid like this pre-COVID. But who knows? Maybe they still required long reservations.
They probably do, just so they can control how many people go in, and you know. I just thought there would be like someone here that just, you know, watched over the house during the day, and you give them $5, you walk around the house, and you know.
That's what I was.
Adios, amigo.
Oh, I'd live there. I'll do it.
Right. Oh, I'd love to
I'll
live
do
there.
it. But I need money for food and all that.
After you said painting in that little side room, I didn't even think of that, and I was just like, oh, you've just killed every ounce of
Happiness
I have, right?
That's how
Like,
I
that's
feel.
all I want to do is be in that room painting miniatures. That's all I want to fucking do right now.
Yeah. Well, at least you're not in a shitty little apartment
It's true. I do have a house that is.
with no hope. It's like the Four White Walls situation, like
Right.
strung out. You know, or Green Day.
Right.
There's a lot of historic houses, and I think there are a few in Kansas City as well. That one looks pretty grand, though. That's pretty epic.
Yeah, I wanted to see.
I
all
wasn't
the-
sure how cool it would be, or if it was really comparable to Belmont or not. But just the fact of the amount of old vintage stuff in there.
That's what I'm saying. I wanted to see all this
and
shit
the look
inside.
of certain things.
Right.
It really elevated it.
It was really set up. It looked like there was shit everywhere.
Yeah.
In these front windows in the basement, you didn't look in. There was an office down here. The basement is fully like fixed, dude. It's badass. And there was like a fake lady sitting at a desk down in that window, and it scared the crap out of me.
Oh man. Belmont Mansion.
All right, so where are we going from here?
So this was Belmont.
That's pretty cool too.
Oh, it was epic. And there was more than this. He had a studio. That might be it. It was a bunch of badass shit in the studio. So it's a little bit different. There was this little pavilion area. He's right off, like, down the way. Like, if you go a little bit down here at the river. So he had, like, a nice water. I don't know what that is. Gardens at Belmont. This guy was clearly a super rich painter. But it was sweet. But it didn't have, like, the level of old. I mean, this is old.
Right.
But that just seems a little older. Just has more old, like this has all the, is like rustic, really, really rustic, and that's what I'm into. I find that really cool. You know? The rustic
Right.
feel, the colors, and all that.
So many
scheme.
rooms up in that house too.
Plus,
man.
it's like, could be like a haunted house, easy looking like that. I doubt it is, but.
You never know. Dodge may be in there still. Haunting away. So what's our next? What are we doing?
What are we doing?
I guess I have plenty of battery. And you went live, so I'll have a look.
We should have done more research, I guess, but I don't know. It said it was a museum, so I just thought.
I mean,
You know?
we did a bunch of badass mini golf. That was fun as hell.
Mini golf was fun.
I mean, can't complain too much. I'm just looking. I don't know if we should even attempt to go to this historic marker. I mean, look at the picture of it.
Right.
So let's just keep checking and look, having a look see. Canesville Tabernacle. I enjoyed the tour and move. Everything is free. Opens soon. Opens at 1 p.m. I'll just keep looking.
Tabernacle, isn't that some kind of church thing? What do you
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's that Nike missile site over in town.
Oh, we could go to Nike missile site. That would be cool.
Certainly scope it out. There's also the General Crook House Museum.
Right. Crook House, remember that.
But can we get in?
Call that motherfucker.
And I wonder how old the house is. Hopefully it's as old as this one and as cool. Yeah, I guess I saw your number attached to the General Crook House Museum with a Google search. I was just trying to determine what was needed to like, if I wanted to visit the museum, like what I need to do, if I can just go there and get in.
Yeah, you can come. We're open from 10 to 4 Monday through Friday. Saturday and Sunday is 1 to 4. We do require a pass still right at this point. They're going to be reevaluating that too. There is a fee of $7.50 for adults, $5 for seniors. All you need to do is when you come to the front door, ring the doorbell, and they will have a greeter answer the door.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
We should call General Dodge.
Yeah. Okay, so looks like we can get into this Crook house. Easy peasy, $7.50 into the front door after ringing the secret bell.
I wonder if that's the same number I just called.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, just ring the fucking bell like I told you.
I'm gonna check. Nope, it is a different number. Hi. Yeah, I was just trying to get info. I just drove in from Kansas City and was interested in the Dodge house. I just wasn't sure if it was possible to get, if there was a way to get a tour of the house or not. The last tour would go off at 4. So it's possible to get a tour today? Okay. Okay. Okay.
Looks like we're getting into Dodge house.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like actually parked right across the street from Dodge House right now. Even so, it's the house. Is it that like peach colored house? I guess I have a compass on my phone. You said it was south? Okay. Okay, sounds good. I guess we'll probably do that. All right, appreciate it. Good thing we called. We're gonna get to go into the Dodge house.
Sweet. What do we have to do?
We have to go to that S place.
Oh, okay.
Remember where it's like tours start at the They said it was south of Dodge House, but I think that sign pointed to it. Either way, it seems
Right.
like we go that way. We'll just have to go scope it out.
What time does it start?
I don't know, but they said the last tour starts at 4.
Oh, okay.
So we'll just go find
Okay.
out. Yeah, the website is stupid. I guess just call.
Yeah.
I had a feeling that they would work with
I mean,
us
if they
anyway.
don't have a million reservations, they want to make some money, right? And they got to.
That's what I was thinking, because I'm looking, I'm like, there's no bid even here. Like, let us in. Just let us do. We'll pay you. We'll give you money.
All right. So it looks like we are going to tour the Dodge house. We'll get to do the Crook house too.
It looks like I'm going to be able to go into Dodge House after all. If you go to James' channel, he's streaming right this. We'll get a view, I guess. It'll be Halliday. Is it JLT Works TV?
Nope, just JLT Works.
We are going to stream the tour, so you should check it out if you want to see it.
Yay!
That's great.
Okay, so I guess I'll keep the stream, keep it a-rolling.
I mean, honestly, one of the tour people probably saw us and was looking at us, I think. I think I saw the tour lady.
Yeah, she looked at us. She's like, who are these idiots on my porch?
We just want to go inside.
Like, we're the randos that just show up and say, hey, let me in your fucking museum. We peek in the windows, creepily sneak around the house and peek in the windows.
We just want inside.
They're like in there touring, and I'm all like, who's inside here? And fucking camera and shit.
Yeah.
They're like, what the fuck is this bearded guy doing out there?
Yeah.
Go away, dude, go
I
away.
don't know if she came. I feel like she might. Oh god, she is watching. Hello.
Hello. Okay. Well,
I guess we're off. I know, I'm not gonna cut your arm off this time. She likes your beard.
I like my beard too. 85%. Battery's going down fast today.
Oh wait, we need masks. So I guess we'll walk up and wait. It says open. Right?
Oh.
Oh, it says Sherman House. Oh, it's Bersham. I don't know what the hell I said. Bersham House.
You figured it out.
Yeah.
I saw you taking pictures before.
I know, like, I went to the website and it's like 48 hours in advance. I'm like, oh, let's just have a quick
No,
look.
not now. We're
Yeah.
open.
But then I'm like, let's call.
Well, that was during the worst of the pandemic. This is Paulette, and I'm gonna turn you over to her.
For a few minutes anyway, and then you'll probably end up getting your tour from Lee, who'll be here in a few minutes.
Okay.
So this is actually the August Bersham house. The Bershams and the Dodges were good friends and involved in banking together. This house is 30 years newer than the Dodge house. The Dodges moved into their house in 1870, 71, somewhere in there. This house was built in 1899. And we do have a short film, which will give you some good background and a little idea of what you're in for when you go next door.
Okay.
And this is August and John Bersham, father and son. They were friends of the Dodges and involved in banking. That's a late picture of General Dodge. And this is his brother,
mustache.
Nathan Phillips Dodge.
Nice mustache.
Who, are you guys from around here?
We're from Kansas.
From Kansas, okay. Well, you may or may not have seen NP Dodge Realty signs around. So, once the Dodges got here, Granville came first, and then he wrote to his brother and said, you have to come, this is the place to be, it's the frontier. And so, he was involved in surveying. And so, I mean, because this was the frontier, it was the West, it was the new territory. So, his brother came out and they started a land surveying company for a while. And then Nathan got involved in real estate. And so there is still an NP Dodge real estate company after 150 years. And then Nathan Phillips Dodge runs it. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Descendants.
Yeah, there's deep, deep roots around here. So I'll give you this start this and let you relax for a minute. Hopefully I get it in the right. There we go. I'm not as good with technology as I should be. There we go. It takes about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Step into the past, into the home, and yes, into the life of one of American history's most influential men,
Yeah.
Grenville M. Dodge.
Oh, did you want to look at this?
Engineer,
Yeah, we'll look at
and
second.
Victorian gentleman.
Ah,
Even today, decades after General Dodge's death, we continue to reap the benefits of the general's long,
hey,
accomplished
Nano
life.
Biz, how's it
For
going?
Dodge not only envisioned, but actually lived the great American dream. Born in Danvers, Massachusetts in 1831, he came to Council Bluffs when he was 22 years old, a member of a survey team for the Trans-Iowa Railroad route. When he died 62 years later, he left an estate of over $3 million. But the estate was only part of his legacy. The country was on fire with railroad fever when the young Grenville Dodge stood atop a bluff overlooking the challenging Missouri River. So impressed was he with the possibilities for future commerce
Yep,
with
we
this
just
western edge of
started.
Iowa, that he resolved to settle in this area and pursue his fortune.
Just started the tour.
The legacy began. He had met Ruth Ann Brown when he worked in Peru, Illinois, and in 1854 he married her and brought her west to share the American dream. But the dream soon shattered when they were driven from their pioneer home on the Elkhorn River in Nebraska by hostile Indians. It was then that Dodge settled his family in Council Bluffs. He was convinced he would prosper on the frontier. He urged his father, mother, younger brother, and sister to leave Danvers, Massachusetts, and join him in the adventure of pioneer life. Nathan, his younger brother, was to become the general's lifelong business companion and confidant. In 1856, Dodge opened a bank in Council Bluffs with John T. Baldwin, called the Banking House of Baldwin and Dodge. The two partners put 19-year-old Nathan in charge.
See?
Nathan would hold that post for the next
Yep.
57
I
years.
wish that was me.
Too
The
bad.
bank is now the
Your name is
largest
Nathan.
financial institution in
You are not
Southwest
Nathan
Iowa,
Dodge.
the Council Bluffs Savings
Rest in
Bank.
peace, me.
In 1859, Abraham Lincoln visited Council Bluffs on
Babyface
business.
Lincoln.
Alright.
General Dodge related in his memoirs that the two of them visited on the porch of the Pacific House. He ingeniously extracted a great deal of information from me, Dodge wrote. Dodge wanted Council Bluffs to be the eastern terminus for the Transcontinental Railroad, which would eventually cross Nebraska along the Platte Valley route.
That's
5
Dodge
years
right
later,
there.
on November 17th, 1864, Lincoln
General
adopted the
Dodge.
Platte Valley route. Council Bluffs became the point of origin for the Union Pacific Railroad. When the Civil War broke out, Dodge was ready to use the military training he had received at Norwich University and Colonel Partridge's military school. He had already organized the Council Bluffs Guards during an Indian scare. During the war, the Guards remained in Council Bluffs to defend the city. Later, Dodge organized the 4th Iowa Volunteers and the 2nd Iowa Battery to serve in the Army of the Southwest under Brigadier General Samuel Curtis. Dodge earned distinction in the Civil War at the Battle of Pea Ridge in Missouri. In March of
Hey,
1862,
JC, how's it going?
he was promoted to Brigadier General. He later earned the rank of Major General while serving under General Halleck at Corinth, Mississippi in the Army of the Tennessee. For the rest of his life, he remained an active member in the Society of the Army of the Tennessee and served as its president from 1892 until his death in 1916. General Dodge earned the respect of the men who served under him, as well as the admiration of other officers.
Oh, look at his hair there.
One officer
Well,
publicly
he's older than-
complimented him for being the bravest man in the fight.
Well, yeah, I know it's got
during the
more
Battle
hair.
of
Yeah,
Pea
that doesn't
Ridge.
make any sense.
That must not be him.
Even
that
with
looks like somebody else.
camaraderie,
Yeah, that-
soldiers grow tired of war.
Maybe it was one of his
As
friends
the
in the war.
long,
'cause
hard
it was talking
march
about
to
his
Atlanta
friends at that
continued,
point, right?
Oh, okay.
Dodge declared, "Blood enough has been shed to establish empires in the old world.
Yeah, we're on a
Still,
little
the
road trip.
rebels
Me and
stand
Nathan
up, bleeding,
touring
ready
some
to receive
historic
more.
houses.
Mrs. Dodge, weary of the endless
Yeah,
news
we're
of
watching a
war
short
and
video to
suffering,
start, and then we're gonna
comforted
tour
her
the
husband
houses.
as best she could by sending him nice whiskey, butter, dried beef, and fresh
We already looked
fruit,
in the windows. It was
always
really
urging
cool.
him to quit the war and return home.
I am so afraid. Oh God, this war. What shall we not be called upon to sacrifice if it lasts much longer? If anything happens to you, I shall want to die.
General Dodge played a key role in shortening the war.
Yes.
He restored ruined bridges and reconstructed mangled railroad lines, which allowed the Union Army to secure Atlanta. An excellent manager and morale booster, Dodge inspired
It's a little
his men to
little
produce
history
at a
of
rate that surprised
General
even
Dodge
then.
video that
Just
we're gonna watch
the
before we
Atlanta
tour
campaign,
his house.
Dodge and his men built a bridge over the Chattahoochee River in Roswell, Georgia. The bridge was 710 feet long and 14 feet above the water. The double-track structure took them only 3 days to complete. Even in the destructiveness of war, General Dodge proved to be a master builder. This man who built bridges and railroads had another valuable skill: gathering intelligence. At General Grant's request, Dodge initiated a spy network that provided accurate facts for the Northern campaign. This accurate information helped win the war. Later, General Dodge would use many of the same methods to infiltrate enemy camps and put down Plains Indians' uprisings.
Oh,
During the
Indian
Battle
killer.
of Atlanta, when a bullet grazed his skull, the general suffered a severe brain concussion. As he regained consciousness, Dodge heard General Sherman say, "See, Dodge isn't going to die. He's coming to." As soon as General Dodge recovered, he was assigned to the state of Missouri to round up Army guerrillas who were terrorizing citizens. Following his success in Missouri, he was assigned to Leavenworth, Kansas, to deal with hostile Indians who were destroying telegraph lines and threatening army posts on the western plains. This military assignment on the plains gave General Dodge the opportunity to explore territories in Colorado and Wyoming for potential railroad routes.
There's a lot of cool territory there.
In 1866, the Union Pacific hired Dodge as chief construction engineer. His early exploration had paid off. Survey crews were able to locate the Evans Pass, a gateway through mountainous terrain. The mighty Union Pacific could now join east with west. Engine met engine at Promontory Summit, Utah in May of 1869. For General Dodge, this moment was the culmination of 4 years of dedication, of labor disputes, troubleshooting, bargaining, Indian resistance, and harsh, inhibiting winters which slowed progress. His dream was realized. His legacy was set. Later, he would declare, "The Union Pacific was my greatest accomplishment." With this success behind him, Dodge also became a renowned railroad expert outside the United States.
He did the Russian
He
railroad.
worked as a consultant on the Cuban,
Nice.
Trans-Siberian, and French
Trans-Siberian.
railroad systems. General Dodge was a successful railroad man because he believed in the future. He was a man ahead of his times. The house which he built was also
That's it.
ahead of its time.
They added that room on.
Built in
there.
1869,
But this is
the
it.
house was modern, having
They
central
added the back
heating,
room too.
hot
Yeah,
and
they
cold
built up
running
the front.
water,
Right.
and closets.
Yeah,
The general spared no expense in its construction. The final bill was $35,000.
Hey, we could afford that.
He
Right?
kept a careful journal on the cost
not
of
too bad.
construction and materials
wish.
and closely oversaw the project.
I wish I could have a
He
house like
hired
that.
William
that
W.
Right.
Boynton,
You
the
could have built it
architect of
yourself.
Terrace Hill, which
My
is
friend
now the
Murdoch
governor's
lives
residence
in Missouri,
Des Moines,
and he
Iowa,
built his
to
house. I helped him
design
build
his
some of
own
it,
council bluffs.
and he spent about
Boynton also
60,000. And
designed
his
the
house is
Gothic
bigger
Water
than
Tower
Dodge's
in
house.
Chicago.
Just don't be
one
like
of
my
only
uncle
4
who tried to
structures
expand
to
their house
survive
and
the
totally
Chicago
screwed it up.
fire.
Well, Bill used to work for a
General
construction
Dodge-
company
That's
in
funny, 'cause
Chicago.
my uncle's named
So,
Bill as
When
well.
he retired
That's
in
awesome.
1906, he
no,
worked
Bill
long
worked
hours
at
in
building
his
houses in Chicago.
writing several
So,
books
I
He's
mean,
an expert
how
carpenter
we
and
built
built
the
houses
Union
and
Pacific
stuff.
Railroad,
Right.
and personal recollections of Abraham
Murdoch's house
Lincoln,
is
General
awesome.
Ulysses
It's
S.
a cool
Grant,
house.
and
It's
General
vaulted
William
from
T.
the basement
Sherman.
to the top. Like,
Dodge lived in the house until his
and
death
it's
in
3-story house.
January of
So I mean, it
1916.
is vaulted all the way.
Mrs.
It's
Dodge
amazing.
followed him in death.
Fireplace
less than
that goes
8
up real
months
tall,
later.
stone fireplace.
She had a
It'd be
dream
hard to
before
get
her
some of these
death
old
in which an
artifacts
angel
in the
had
house
visited
like
her,
that.
offering her the water of life.
Like, look at this chandelier.
She told her
Yeah.
daughters of the
Crazy.
dream, and after her
I
death
mean,
in
sell stuff
September
like
of
this anymore.
1916, they commissioned the sculptor
get
of the
it custom
Lincoln
made.
Memorial, Daniel Chester
So you'd
French,
you'd
to
have to mimic the old
immortalize
stuff,
the
like
angel
with
of their
custom
mother's
made
dream.
product.
Right.
Which is gonna
The
cost
statue,
you.
now known as the Ruth Ann Dodge
gonna
Memorial,
cost
is
you.
located in Fairview Cemetery. The general, Mrs. Dodge, and 2 of their
an
daughters
awesome-
are buried in the family
an
mausoleum
awesome
in
mausoleum.
Walnut Hill Cemetery.
Oh, looks like
After
we're going to
General
the
and
cemetery.
Mrs. Dodge
Right.
died,
Well, we
the
might as
house
well.
was used by the
Might as
youngest
well.
daughter,
Yes, sir,
Anne
you could.
Dodge, for only a few
Walnut
weeks
Hill
of each year.
Cemetery.
With her death in 1950,
Oh,
the
my
Dodge
goodness,
Trust
Manuel
sold
Biz.
the house. In
Thank you so much.
1961, the Dodge House was designated a National
Didn't have to
Historic
do that, but
Landmark.
that
It's
is
seven- the
amazing.
cemetery is 7
A
minutes from
public
here.
fund drive was held to raise $30,000 to purchase the
Thank
home.
you.
Completing a
yes,
successful drive
the cemetery is
undertaken
7
by the
minutes from
Historical
here.
Society of Pottawatomie County, the mansion was purchased and the property was turned over to the city of Council Bluffs. A board of trustees was organized and members were appointed to begin the
$1 a year
restoration
lease,
and
look at that.
operation of the general's
$1 a
home.
year.
Several years later,
Inflation,
the board of
bro.
trustees
We got
organized the
$1
defense
a
of the
year
Dodge
lease?
House
I
and the
know.
general's legacy
That's
to
change
aid
you
in
find on the
supporting and
ground.
maintaining the house museum.
Ah.
The house stands today as a reflection of American hard work, vision, and ingenuity. Qualities
makes sense
which
in
best
history, but not
describe General
anymore.
Dodge himself.
Now it's just like, be a peasant.
This house was built by a man who served a term in the
I
Iowa
love that
House of
mustache.
Representatives, and who was
got a
prominently
walrus mustache
associated
like
with
I do.
16 railroad corporations. It was planned by a man who knew and advised Presidents Lincoln, Grant, McKinley,
Yeah,
Roosevelt,
McKinley. Looks
and
like a
Taft.
troll.
President Theodore
Taft.
Roosevelt, who was particularly fond of General Dodge, said, "The Civil War was worth all it cost in having produced men like Dodge." He was typical of what we would like to regard as essentially American.
Essentially
In
American.
just a few minutes, you will enter
We would
the
like to
Dodge house.
regard as
When you see the
essentially
stairway,
American.
'Cause he was a Civil War
imagine it is
hero.
Letty's wedding
Who's-
day in November 1874. Imagine a lovely bride coming down the stairs on her father's arm. As you stand in the parlor and witness your endless reflection with the Hall of Mirrors effect, remember that this same parlor hosted some of the most influential
Oh,
people
so
of General Dodge's day.
God, let us
When
see
you
the
reach
real
the
thing.
ballroom on the upper story of the mansion, perhaps you'll hear the laughter and music of some party given long ago on a cool summer evening. Perhaps you'll be able to savor, just for a moment, the festiveness and spirit of the Victorian period.
Yeah.
In
I take that
1984,
back.
21
Right.
years after the death of his last grandchild,
Felt like it
the
was.
General Dodge Trust was divided. Half the trust went to the remaining family members.
Which all have different
1/4 of the trust went to Norwich University, where General Dodge studied civil engineering, and the rest went to the city of Council Bluffs, Iowa. The interest income to be used for several
There will be
charities.
more than a video. So
Even after death, General Dodge touches our lives as he will touch the lives of generations to come. As you enter this house of the past, you will meet a man who held
let
the
us
future in his
enter this
hands.
house.
Welcome to the legacy.
My family has no roots, man.
Okay. Yeah. It was fun.
But you know how that can be.
Yeah.
It's real screwy.
Okay.
Sometimes if somebody just turns the volume down and they're still checking it, it'll lower the count.
So that was the video.
No, that was it. Oh wait. Oh, never mind. It's talking about the second floor.
Ooh, nice
So this
sword
house.
and a gun.
So it says the house was turned into a nursing home, after which it became Iowa Western Community College dormitory.
That guy looks like a wild man.
Yeah.
What's my phone number? 9302?
I know it ends in 9203.
9203.
There it is. Oh no, it's 9302.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Now I've messed it all up.
There you go.
What's today's date?
26th.
May? Right?
Yeah.
Want to go through this house?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Go through all the houses.
Yeah. you
Oh, I
can-
have that one already.
Okay. The third floor's no, because there's nothing up there, so.
Okay.
This floor, and then there's a restroom up there if you need it, so.
Okay. So can we just?
That
we just
staircase
walk
is
around?
awesome.
Sure.
Cool. Let's go have a look.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so this room, so this is Clara's ivory wedding dress and brown leather shoes. This is all their stuff that's still here.
Oh, that's his wife's wedding dress?
Yeah, yep, that's it. It's his wife's wedding dress.
Oh, okay. Good to know it came back. My signal's not the best. 4G LTE right now.
Yeah, look at the dolls too.
I'm not getting
Just
5G,
how they
so
show it.
it might
So they have these. So these dolls.
might cut. That doll is creepy.
Yeah. But yeah, these are. Yeah, I don't know if they were the wives or something, or like a.
Look at this horse. His face is so scary.
Wow, that is creepy. Yeah, there's all kinds of dolls. 1, 2, 3, 4 dolls. There's all the china and the thingamajig. So that's pictures of Clara and Theta right there to your right.
Who's Theta?
I'm not sure who Theta is, but I think Claire is the wife, right, of August. But yeah, that's cool. Those dolls are neat. I guess that's probably some, like a little clothing set for a doll.
Yeah, I guess.
There's, yeah, old furniture and stuff. Three teenagers and a book of matches destroyed Longtime Bluffs High School in 1976.
Well, that's no good.
Yeah. Wow. I wonder what the relevance of that school was. It must have had some history.
Old helmet.
Lake Hanawa coming out in the Midwest. Nice little old style chair. Old artifacts are cool. Some cool paintings here.
I love this stairway. It is awesome. It's huge. It's just up and up and up.
Yeah. They said
Massive.
there was, I guess, upstairs probably just empty.
Yeah, there's
rooms.
nothing up there.
I still want to go up there. I don't know if this is legit or just to be looked at, but it's really cool looking.
She said we
So they
could
don't even-
use it if we needed to, but
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think we,
yeah, I don't think we need
I
to.
don't know if I'd feel comfortable using it.
Need to.
The servant's stairway. That's interesting.
Huh? Why'd they have to have different stairs?
I mean, it makes sense to me. They would have different entrances too.
I know, but it doesn't make sense to me in real life.
And in some households, like the servants weren't allowed to go to the upstairs area.
I get all that, but like, why you have to be such a jerk? Is what I don't get. Like, you can't walk by the
What's-
servants on the stairs.
Another thing that's really cool is just being able to like see like the stairway.
I swear I just saw a ghost. I'm not kidding.
What?
That just scared the crap out of me.
Oh, it's my reflection.
So I saw something move over there, and it was weird and white and shimmery.
This is a cool like chill room where people could drink tea and stuff and coffee.
Smoke cigars.
Yeah, nice little view.
Be rich.
It's cool. Oh wait, this is the room we were just in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how it kind of wraps around. So this is the August Beresham house. Who was a good friend of General Dodge. So this is what it says here. Yeah, it would have been the attic maid's room and they just playroom upstairs.
Okay. Well, I guess let's.
So this must be the parlor. So that would have been, yeah, August's bedroom and then Claire's bedroom to the left of it. Just have another clue. So if this is the bedroom, that might have been like a closet or something, or wait, at least in the bathroom.
Oh, don't say that, JC. It was not the doll. The doll did not come alive. It did not happen.
All right, I guess that's.
Okay, so
Beresham house.
this isn't the actual Dodge house. We're gonna go to the Dodge house next. This is the Beresham house. The staircase is awesome.
I know. This is like a shop.
Yeah, like little souvenirs.
House was built in 1899, so it's got over there, it's darker wood, and loans and so forth.
Oh yeah, I love the staircase.
Yeah, the other one is more, it's a curvy one.
Yeah, we peeked in the window.
Over there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on up to the front porch and so look at the size of it and all that.
Okay.
Okay. We'll meet you at the door.
All right.
And we're back. It is amazing. I really like the porch. I've always liked big porches like this. They're cool to chill on.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
How come we didn't pay for anything?
Maybe afterwards.
I guess. It's weird process.
Yeah, I know. I know it is. But we both have cash, I guess.
Yeah.
So worst case,
it's
we're
no
covered.
big deal, right? But it's weird. Like I'm like,
I know. I was thinking the same.
okay,
Maybe they just liked us.
right.
Maybe we had genuine enthusiasm.
Let these guys tour this place for free.
I mean, I'm assuming that this is probably, I don't know. Or at least the infrastructure's old.
Yeah, like the fixture itself.
Wow, look at that meter.
Entryway. Wow. God, they gotta replace the lights in there, they're all burned out.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
There's usually more light in there.
Like, I love the colors.
Right.
Like, I would love to chill in this room.
All the doorways are round like that, you see.
Yeah.
They all
it's-
had that gate thing
Oh,
in the
there's a
top
gate
like that
thing,
room
yeah,
does.
you see.
That's 2 parlors here. Front parlor and the back
Oh, okay.
parlor. This is where the men came after they had dinner, and drank their wine and smoked in here. You know, we closed the pocket doors. Women all sit
Oh,
back there so they didn't bother.
that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And
All right, so the women sat back here, and they would close these doors. And
Yeah,
the men
yeah.
would sit over here.
yeah,
And then,
Now the women would sit over here.
man, look at these paintings, dude.
that's them.
Oh, I like this mirror,
That goes back.
Oh, wow.
infinite mirror. Yeah,
Yeah.
So
that's
big.
cool.
Oh, wow.
Never Jay's one of them.
That is, I'm standing in its way.
The paintings are Dodge and his wife.
Yes. In the middle here,
I've-
that thing.
I've always, when I talk about those paintings, it's like these kind of paintings.
Right.
You
That's,
know,
Yeah.
These are the kind of paintings I'm talking about.
so those are original paintings.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, these are the kind of paintings that creep you out in the middle of the night.
Those are awesome. This clock is awesome.
That ours used to be more oils than they do, you know, anymore. They use a lot of
Yeah.
mediums, but then all they had really was oils.
Yeah, you just, yeah. I've met painter types, but nobody does oil paintings. That I know.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
So is this their daughter?
No, this
Or-
is just pictures.
Oh, okay.
These are pictures of people. Whatever. This room over here, this is his office. Study.
Oh, man. I want an office study.
All these books, you know, the furniture in here, when the house closed down, as you heard, they took it all to the library, and then they brought it all back
Oh.
afterwards. It won't, for storage more or less,
So he's got.
tons of books. This is the family
Yeah, so-
Bible.
Tons of
Nice.
books that would have been owned by Dodge
Mm-hmm.
are still here. These are all his books.
Mm-hmm.
Lewis and Clark Expedition. What other kind of books we got? Personal memoirs of General Grant.
He's friends with a lot of generals and presidents.
Some
This is a
history
beautiful book
books.
to read.
Yeah, it is.
Political books. Munsey's Magazine. And I wish I had some old books like this.
That rifle is a gift. When they came together at Promontory Point, they had a ceremony, and they gave him this rifles from that time.
Nice.
We just did a couple of years ago. They just did a reenactment of that. So he didn't have any sons, so and the daughters are gone too. So his brothers in Omaha, N.P. Dodge, Nathaniel Dodge, his daughter took this rifle with her so they could show it at the ceremony. I think someone else brought the rifle too. And this is the
Can I step in here?
solarium. Yeah.
Yeah, I always wanted a study full of books.
Mm-hmm.
Never. Not remotely close to having one.
I don't know.
One day. Oh wow, that's awesome.
Mom had one like that. I don't know what happened to it.
The old
Yeah, the wheelchair.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't make them like that anymore.
So everything, the books and everything in this other room is all original
This one.
to the house.
This one is. This is all original. For sure.
A telephone.
This old style wheelchair.
Yeah. See, this is like a window, it comes down. Comes down that way rather
Oh,
than
wow.
a door. They had it shut off in the winter time because it was cold out there, but we leave it open year round.
Yeah, that's true. All these old houses, they had tricks of warming and cooling tricks.
Yeah.
Tons of old china.
This fireplace is really neat too.
Mm-hmm. It's the marble. I don't know when it was ours, I mean, we did a good job of keeping these in good shape. The dining room, even when there's only two of them, they always had it in here. Because the kitchen was for the help. And she would eat in here by herself too when he was in here.
Man, look at that wooden structure over there. It's a really cool painting.
Yeah.
I love oil paintings. I have a soft spot for oil paintings, obviously.
We had one years and years ago. We had a nice building. And we lived in too hot a climate.
Oh no. Melted, degrade.
Kind of deteriorated.
I never even thought about that.
In the desert, you know. Living
Yeah.
In the desert, edge of the desert.
I love the candle stick holders too.
Yeah, those are theirs.
Very
This is
elaborate.
their original silver set, and this one belongs to God already. I'll give it to her. And this is the sandbar we got from the last Tsar of Russia. We were over there helping them with their.
Is that like Nicholas II or something?
Yeah.
That was his name. The Romanov family.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of surviving members of that family.
Yes, there is.
They are super, super rich. That little boot.
You don't like what's going on anymore, though. I don't blame them.
CC's Juan. Maybe we'll look up some of these painters. Like CC's Juan.
This table is original, this is hers, made out of paper mache. And this is the call, you know how they used to do, put your card in there when you came to visit. This is the calling card plate belonged to them.
Oh, interesting. I guess there's things about old style social stuff I just don't even know.
Yeah.
I have a gap in
The
my
table's really neat.
understanding.
You always had a calling card. When you came to visit, you left it.
Nice.
So those are not any original ones, because those are gone. but-
Right.
I like how elaborate the
Yeah,
whole
it's
thing
paper
is. There's
mache,
even a
too.
mirror.
The whole table's made of paper mache?
Yeah, the table's paper mache.
That's crazy. That is so cool.
I know it. That's original.
More mirrors. Yeah, it's all pretty obvious what that she's for.
Right.
Yeah. What umbrellas?
Oh, hey,
Someone
we've got-
thought it was dog water. The dog water. I said, no, think again. If you ever have pets in here. You want one of these too?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know.
It tells you some of the things that you'll see that you won't always talk about them. And then you'll say, oh yeah, I saw that.
We go
Hey,
here?
I will
Upstairs.
sit.
Upstairs?
This lamp here, I don't know why she wanted a lamp on the bottom of this, but Letty came home with her kids, which are grandkids, and one of the boys came down and knocked it off all the way. So she is upset with him, but she put another one in, but this one has a metal rod that runs all the way down.
Oh, keep it from coming off.
I kind of like it. It's different. and it's
Yeah.
weird, but I like it there. I
Yeah.
can see why she wanted it there. It's just, it's
This
different.
is a clock is a wedding gift from his mother and father to them when they got married. And when he built this house then, he made this alcove for it. And that's where it's been ever since, and now it's stopped at 3 o'clock for his
3
time.
o'clock.
Yeah, all the clocks say 3.
It's a cool
And
clock.
they put a cover over it, so touch it now.
Oh, the
Okay, it
house is
says turn
really
slightly
big.
left to the general's den.
Yeah, and turn left to right.
Right there.
There's like a dresser.
That's where the help had the sheets and blankets and everything for this floor.
Oh, yeah.
And those are in the room.
Cool little closet.
Yeah, he didn't have a very big closet. I don't know why. The women all had big closets.
And I want the hat.
This was originally a master bedroom. And then when they had, well, like he was a night person, she was a day person, so she then got her own room.
Oh.
So they made a study out of this one too. So he would work when he was up here.
Cool little statues.
Mm-hmm.
So many cool paintings.
Yeah.
Pretty fireplace here. And the cuspidors.
It's interesting, these old houses, they have so many fireplaces.
Well, that's their heat.
Yeah, they
That's
had
all
to
they
keep it
had.
warm. Yeah, it's cool.
They don't have fireplaces in the children's rooms. Those don't have any. That room, this one has one. She has one. There isn't one in here, of course.
Yeah.
And that's a sleeping porch out there. Supposed to use in the summertime.
Oh, that was what we were looking at outside.
All right.
Yeah, where it sticks out.
All right.
Yeah. There's steps that are underneath the little table that's there to get into that one. I'll show you another look at that when we get around to the other bedroom.
It's a cool little globe thing on there.
Yeah.
Look at all these chairs.
Yeah, I like the chairs. I was going to say, I would love to sit in a chair like that. Yeah. The carving on the
Yeah, the carving on the front.
handles.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, see, like the dogs on here.
Yeah. It's really neat.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of work too. Goes into these old houses. So much woodwork and, all this just.
Oh, and the high ceilings, of course, you're gonna all that too. Take that all in as far as taking care of the walls and the woodwork and the
Right.
curtains and everything that go with this.
I mean, even the chandelier piece.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who knew
Everything
why
is
those?
intricate.
I don't.
That's because that was a gas light at one time. And so the fumes from gas collect. And if you have them hit your ceiling, they ruin it after a period of time. So they put these up, so wherever you see one, that was a leg that was original, it was a gas light.
Okay. I always
And they
wondered what those
electrified
things
them.
were.
Oh, wow, I never knew that.
Yeah, I always wondered what that thing up there was. Never knew.
I don't know what they call it, I forgot. They have a name for it. See, this one didn't have one. This light was probably put in later.
Oh, yeah, it just
When
goes straight up.
electricity came in.
Yeah, I guess that makes a lot of sense.
Keep the ceilings clean.
Who is this?
This is a good friend of his. He came with him from out west. Out east, and came with him from Peru, Illinois when he came here. And he stayed with him for a long time. And he finally settled here. Found more people like him here. these are for?
Don't.
You don't? Okay, well in the wintertime it gets cold and their feet are cold because you don't have that kind of heat coming up from your like you do today, floors.
Right.
So they put hot cloths inside here and wrap them up and you put your feet in, keep them warm.
Okay. So they're like really
That's why
big,
they're so big.
slippers that warm your
They're
feet.
slippers that are big slippers that you put stuff in them.
Huh. That's
Do that with.
never heard of that. Huh.
This was Annie's room, the little girl. She and her
Oh, nice.
nanny lived here. That's the other view for the porch.
Right.
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
porch.
Because you're talking about
Yes,
painting.
that is the porch. Man, so much light coming in there. It'll be fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, check out all the
Twice a day.
Mother Goose, the real Mother Goose. That looks old. Look at this doll.
Yeah, the
Cart
dolls
set
had
up.
glass heads.
Glass
That was
heads.
a bad thing.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Glass
bet.
heads. Glass head dolls,
I had a
Halliday.
my mom got me an old doll. Found it was a glass head, but I didn't keep it.
Oh yeah, like that one looks all shiny.
Yeah.
Wow, look at those little items.
Yeah.
Like little
Dollhouse.
tons of little dollhouse items. That's
Yeah.
awesome. It's a massive wooden dollhouse.
Yeah, you open the doors up and it's a dollhouse inside there.
That's sweet. I'm shining. I'm reflecting.
That's a really cool idea. I've never seen a dollhouse like this.
Built like that. It's
Yeah.
Like a real
Where it's-
dollhouse, right?
Halliday is
in the
saying that
cabinet
The hair
and-
might is probably
yeah.
real human hair too.
Never
actually.
seen
is.
it.
Yeah, so their hair on these dolls is real human hair.
There's human hair in there.
See those dolls on the bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the flower arrangement of
Yeah.
it.
Oh.
Did you know they used to do that? They put in wreaths like that. I'll show you another one that's in here.
Wow. So much I don't know about little things about living in.
The way they live.
Yeah. Well, it's cool to see the real deal.
Yeah,
Just picture
for
people
sure.
being in these houses.
Right?
Look at all these dresses and dolls. All these little dresses here. I bet Halliday's loving this stuff.
Yeah, this house is amazing. Oh, I didn't even see the light. There's so many things to look at. You can
light.
you can just miss things. Not paying enough attention.
Yeah, that is very intricately
Yeah, I don't know if
made.
they fit.
Very intricately made.
Now this is where the two girls slept, Lenny and all. And there's another porch. This is one we're working on now. Saving
Nice.
money to finish it off, right? They get kind of bad with the weather
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
over a few years. So. And this is
Another
maybe-
reef thing.
Yeah, maybe with her.
Oh wow. So this reef thing, yeah, it's made with hair.
They did that a lot of.
That's so crazy.
You can't tell.
I don't know how they did it, but
I mean, you can get
Weird.
hints of it,
Yeah.
you know. Some of the, especially that. Like, how did they do that?
Yeah, it's intricate.
Wow.
Made of hair.
Yeah, like you can really see the hair when you look at the vine. How it's
Yeah,
all rolled
that's
up.
when you see it.
Yeah.
More so than when you're just looking at it.
See how the vine's all rolled like hair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how you
okay.
can really tell.
Right.
Like all through that.
Right. When you start paying attention, yeah, you start
Yeah.
to see the little pieces coming off.
The wood box were up here for the fireplaces. Original.
Oh, look at that. Oh, cool.
And
Gotta have places for the firewood.
Right.
And this is bathroom. Original toilet.
Oh, wow.
Original toilet.
The way they made them in. And a little bathtub because they didn't take their bath in here. There was no heat in here. Always took that in front of their fireplaces in their bedrooms.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think too. This is a luggage room.
I love old
They
chests.
track
Yeah, it's great.
stuff like that though.
Yeah,
We travel with a little bag and that's it.
Yeah,
Right.
like tiny little like bags. Yeah.
I gotta carry this whole chest
Yeah,
full of.
I always travel light.
Well, they had to have help. Anne did a lot of traveling. The youngest one, and she had all these big things here.
Wow, chests
Full
are
of stuff.
huge.
Well, let's see, their dresses took up a lot of room.
Yeah, big
And the
dresses.
slips that went under them and all that stuff. Oh.
Oh yeah, elaborate. Man, massive chests in the back.
And this is the back
I know it's so
stairway
like cool, and it's just for firewood.
from the service.
Oh, this is
So the
this.
servants came up these steps with whatever they brought out, hot water, food, or whatever.
Okay, so this that door down there, that's the servant stairs.
You'll see that in the kitchen when we get in there.
That's so cool.
And that's the bedroom, the guest bedroom.
What a guest bedroom this is.
Right.
Look at the gold. I mean, I don't know if it's gold, but it looks gold. Just looks lavish.
It's a nice
Look,
room.
there's a nice little sink here.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of the guest bedroom.
Sink and the fireplace.
A crazy looking lamp over there with like peaches.
I like that lamp.
Cool.
I love that lamp.
Yeah, that's neat.
I like it's
Really
like wood,
neat.
kind of like a wood
It's kind of
center.
closer to Art Nouveau than it is to Victorian. It's, of course, they were close like this anyway. They were when the
Look at
Art
that
Nouveau came
bust.
right
That's
afterwards.
scary.
This is an original rug that was in here.
Oh wow.
Rugs.
It definitely looks old.
And that's why it's rolled up, is so that we won't walk around
Right.
it forever and ever and ever. And you're doing the rest of it.
Did you see the gold chest with the firewood? Oh no, she did. Bill texture.
The clock's really neat too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know, it's wild looking. These interesting little lights going up the walls and stuff.
Yeah, they were real neat in those days. First one, all this wallpaper and everything else. You've been in that's Mrs. Dodge's bedroom.
Really?
You see, that's her favorite color.
Oh, I guess it went straight to the gender
Yeah.
skin.
And
Oh, look at all those dresses and stuff. Holiday probably love that.
she had a sink in the
They're so cool looking.
fireplace in here. It's a really, really light room when you open up the shutters. You know.
Yeah, there's a lot of light in here. Yeah.
See the lid? I think the bed is low, plus it's smaller for, I think. And the chairs and everything are low to the ground.
Yeah.
He was tall. He was only about 5, 6 or 7.
Yeah, the sink is really low as well.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's weird. Everything
Yeah,
feels.
'cause you're all so tall.
Yeah, everything feels really small in here. Like, yeah. The ceiling is really high, but all
Well,
the
see
all the
how big they were
furniture.
till you see the little shoes that belong to an adult woman.
Right.
Yeah.
I like the wall coverings in here too. It's really neat.
Yeah.
Is this original? Or
No,
oh, okay.
it's original pattern.
Okay.
We had it done,
Oh,
but
did you see the dresses?
that was expensive.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, that's really neat. The bed is pretty intricate too.
Yeah, really cool old style dresses.
Mhm. You go up the steps.
Up, okay.
Cool. I was hoping you would say that.
There's a ballroom up there. And the servants' quarters.
Oh. Yeah, this would be a place for all of them. There's a
Oh, wow.
this old style piano. It's so sweet, dude. What are all those buttons do? I don't know anything about piano. Oh, it just changes.
That's the head housekeeper's room in there.
The head housekeeper on the top floor of the house.
It's down in the basement. A lot of them had their servants live downstairs in the basement.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I would have
This
expected.
basement had a dirt floor at that time,
Oh.
so
And yeah, I mean, and this is a nice room.
very nice.
This is
And
the
there's
ballroom.
two of the girls live in there.
So, like girls in the family.
No, no. They usually came from Scandinavian countries. You read anything about them, their names and whatever, but mostly from that area.
I guess I was picturing these like little closet rooms.
This is a pretty nice room for the help to live in.
Yeah.
Real nice.
It's big. I mean,
It's not a damp basement either. you know,
right.
Yeah, it's not in the basement.
and Closet.
Plenty of
He was-
space.
He was really good about closets. They didn't build closets in houses because you paid for each room made, which was the room you considered.
So they just, yeah, winged it.
So,
Save
Couch
room.
is really neat.
yeah, we have storage under the
Storage.
music.
I mean, it's a
room.
very plain room, but at least it's
Yeah.
nice.
But then they could come up to
This is another one of the rooms.
The chandelier. It's cool.
We made this into a kitchen so we could cater food in, which they come through the back. There's the steps out there now.
Oh, yeah. The metal
Yeah.
steps.
Came up this way. So they don't
And
have
this
to come
used to
through
be
there.
what?
A bedroom,
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this would have been another servant's bedroom.
probably a couple.
Another amazing piano. This was huge.
I don't know how this got in the house.
Yeah, how did they get this up here? Wow.
Probably had to take the legs off.
Yeah, they would have had to
And I
somehow
don't know how they
disassemble
did
it.
this.
What's this thing?
This would have taken like 20 people to hold this thing.
But, yeah, how they,
Look how big it is.
they-
Imagine getting this to the third floor with
Right.
this tiny little stairway. It would be insane.
Well, they probably hoisted it up to a window
I
or
wonder if they
something.
came
Yeah,
to the
maybe.
one of these windows and did it like this.
Yeah, they probably hoisted it up.
Yeah,
and,
they
you know,
pulled it all
pulleys
out.
and
The
everything. and
legs
Right.
on here.
A bunch
This
of guys.
was his. This is the original.
You know,
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
probably
they were all-
take the legs off and
They
then
were all
reinstall them once it's up
tycoons and
here. and-
Civil War guys, they figured it out.
yeah, I mean, he built train bridges and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, he can get a piano up here. I would
Yeah.
hope.
This is a German music box.
A German music.
Yeah. And this is usually a wind up, but we made it into electric.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Yay. It works.
That is awesome.
Plays. We leave this on year round, so I'm not messing with those. It's Christmas music on there.
Are these the original plates?
Yeah.
Oh,
Came
wow.
up with
And there's a whole
more
bunch of them
here.
down there. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
That's so sweet, dude.
Wow, that is cool.
I want one.
I don't know how much you pay for it today.
Right.
A lot.
You better save your money. Yep.
And this cabinet's beautiful.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
'cause
is.
it would
Edge
need-
on it, the whole thing. I love the cabinet.
Yeah, I don't need some modern looking. I need some epic, old style looking one.
Yeah, like that.
With intricate artwork.
Yeah.
Hope you got a few 100,000.
Yeah. That's what it'd take. This is where you like could see the river from here, the Missouri River, but not anymore.
Yeah, I looked out. I was hoping there was going to be a really good view.
No, it's built up too much, and too many people, and too many trees.
Yeah.
Council Bluffs was not full like this at one time, there's nothing there.
Yeah, lots of trees now.
Yeah, and it's like the over there.
Yeah, it's away from this big hill, it's just a big view.
Yeah, that's why I go there. I love this. Beautiful, it's really pretty. And this is Broadway back in the day.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so that would have been the view or something.
Well, see, we had more hills, this was all hills, Council Bluffs, that's where it got its name. But this was hills that we chopped down. There, I'll show you when we get to the basement, I'll show you a picture. You won't believe this. And this just tells you the map of what it does, what this is.
I really like the wall covering up here around the top,
Mm-hmm.
whatever you call that. That is really neat.
Yeah, they have a name. The trim you put on, my dad always put that on his wallpaper.
Oh, yeah, I didn't notice it.
Yeah, it's so intricate. All of the wall coverings everywhere. There's just so much detail in it. I love it.
This is the call center. I'll show you the call center when you get to the kitchen. But so they'd answer and they'd move it, let them know I heard you,
Oh, okay.
rather than people yelling up and downstairs.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I like that.
You want to go all the way down to the first floor?
So sweet. Just being able to, yeah, just, I don't know. The stairs are cool. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
A little kid would like to slow this one all the way down.
Right?
Just keep on going on down the stairs.
Okay.
We go to your left. There.
Oh, wow. This
Dad built all those buildings there. The kitchen stuff, you know, like going into.
is neat how it has to conform to the stairs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
This is neat, and this is a cedar closet. There, so.
Oh, and then a little alcove up in there. That's
Yeah, they probably kept stuff up there, I don't know. This is the kitchen. And the
Oh,
butler.
that's the lady you saw through the window.
no, in the basement. I looked in the
Oh,
basement window. There's
Old style stuff, oven things.
Mm-hmm, this is original
So they
sink.
could fill it with wood and.
That's just, yeah, and then you get your hot water from here too.
Oh, yeah.
They heat the water for the baths and carry it up the steps. Through this door. And here's the call center.
Oh, hey. Yeah, so depending on where you deemed it.
Yeah, I didn't name or.
okay.
room
Those are
one
some
of
really
the-
steep steps.
Those are the servants' quarter steps.
and they got to carry all that
yeah, so
stuff
they
up there.
The
though.
servants have a direct shot to the
Trudge right up those stairs. That is.
Yeah.
kitchen. It's old style phone. Cool. And a little crock pot kind of thing. I don't know if that's probably not the right term for it.
pass through.
But you can hang this and get it to warm up.
Yeah, they do, oh yeah, they do that. Hot, yeah.
Heat up stuff. Kitchen setup is so cool.
This is an old ice box. Used to have that one kind of thing, this one does. Gives you an idea.
Oh yeah, do you see how the
Mom and Dad had one like this.
I have one at my house.
Oh, do you?
We have a small one. It's in the kitchen.
Nice.
Yeah.
And this is one of those chests that they have with everything in them. The roll top and all your other stuff was cookies. Everything you cooked with was in this.
man, the
And
roofs are
this
so
is a big butter churn.
high ceilings.
Yeah. There.
Yeah, the
And
ceilings
this is
are
a
so
small
tall.
churn.
Yeah.
And this was a
Mom's
steam
got one of
iron.
those.
Oh cool.
You put that on your stove and you just put water in there and you put it
Okay.
on your stove and heat it up.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Downstairs?
Mm-hmm. Watch your head. That's kind of low right there. Like I said, this floor was dirt when they lived here. They helped had to get down their rooms down here to
Bunch
get it
of
working.
books.
More books. So,
House.
years ago they
museum.
repaved Broadway. And these are the bricks that were
Okay.
on Broadway. So they were chipped old and everything, which fit in well.
That's great. It looks
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah. I mean, it really,
So cool.
it feels like it's original to it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's really neat looking. Makes it a little more comfortable to be in
We'd
as
probably
well.
be happy
You can't open the
living
house
in
up.
this. And
Without a basement, I mean, without doing this, otherwise you couldn't come down here.
Yeah.
this is just cool books. House miscellaneous documents. I don't know what that means. War of the Rebellions. Man.
The things he had to
Records of
do.
the Union and Confederate armies.
All we had to do is, I'll have you look in here, you can see the old furnace.
Oh, wow.
And the little one next to it is the one we use now.
All right. It's the old furnace.
That had those kind of, what are they, about this big, those, that they had, you know, the things that took them up to the heat that went up to the rooms were always, I went through an old house, they always had these great big pipes in them.
Right.
And the ones that we have today are small.
Right.
I like these kitchens, we use it in Norfolk.
Before he grew his big mustache.
Oh, I hate that thing.
I love his mustache. I have a big mustache
George
too. You just
Simon's
can't
with her
see
here.
it because I've got my mask on.
Wow, this is
Big walrus mustache.
the kitchen, I think.
This was Saturday Noon Club Belt to Dodge, second in the back
Oh,
center,
okay,
no,
so-
Frank Pusey under the flag. It's, somebody from Constable S, this one is. This is what, this is office. And then you got it down, Constable Savings Bank.
Here is with Geppetto, the Queen of the Beauties. Her brother, Chief Cook.
He was friends with him then. I think in the younger days, they didn't like him, he was driving off, you know,
Yeah.
their territory. Where they were.
Yeah, that's definitely. History is my game.
Well, this land all belonged to them, all of this, you know, where we're here now. and they're-
Miniature kitchen.
lived on the
That's
hill, where we
sweet.
got our name.
Oh, butcher knife, and little
These are all-
pots and
Your
pans and
grandfather had that, or-
spoons.
Suppose you have any idea what that means? For
This really cool miniature oven.
Sawmill owned and operated by Solomon Dodge.
Creepy dolls.
Yeah. Pennsylvania's, and then they, in Grenville. they had
War
some
medals.
for him. His name is Grenville Mellon. He died very, I mean, two days old. I remember they had Grenville. So many, his names and both died, his brother and his sister. The family was well to do in a way in Massachusetts.
Leather beaded moccasins given to Dodge by Sitting Bull.
No one knows when it's right. They're all these years. Oh, yeah. I like that.
Dodge's prayer books. Oh, that sword's been used in combat. See the nicks in the blade. Civil War. Victrola.
Military educator, former superintendent of West Point, founded it.
Little piano.
Yeah.
Tabletop stereoscope to view stereoscopic photographs. No, there's nothing in there.
What is that?
A
I
stereoscope?
guess let's have a check on this room here.
Yeah.
Here's
This is just all
That's
about
again.
when they did the railroads.
this is cool. Little icebox. Lady typing. Some old books and a really cool desk. Look at this alligator. What? What? What are you doing, alligator? Why are you standing there? And another over on the desk is a smaller, another alligator head. Weird. Hello, Mr. Alligator. So this was a pretty cool place. This house has a lot of history. and a lot of neat stuff inside of it. Many cool artifacts. Lots of neat furniture. It has all of that diddly daddle do that you want to see at a place. So, yeah. I love all of the woodwork here. Yeah, right? She's stiff as a board back there. I think she's nervous because I came in the room. And so she has halted her work. She's just sitting stiff. She's sitting still. She's like, I don't know what to do. There's somebody in here. Yeah, lighten up, lady. Loosen up a little bit. No, ain't gonna happen. My favorite part was like the walls. I loved all the wallpapers, and the woodwork is really cool too. But the colors and the way it was decorated, I really liked it. Alligator, such a weird guy. Hello. I think it's real, and they like made it in a funny cartoon pose. Like he's standing up, ready to go to the ball. Yeah. Did you see the big furnace? I thought I saw a ghost upstairs. I like that old furnace.